What's going on? Today, going to be starting the A-10C. We're going to be starting cold and dark on the ramp. And let's begin. Start off, we're going to turn on battery and the inverter. Power up all the electronics, get the currents going to everything. Before we do anything else, we want to test our panel. Green lights, master position. Fully lit, looks good. Next is going to be our fuel test. Make sure that we're reading the correct fuel. They just test at 3,000 pounds each tank with a total of about 6,000. That's done. Next, we're actually going to turn our oxygen supply on. Here's our flow meter. Just a little blinking right there. We're going to test the flow. And yep, so it should start alarming at 0.5. Alright, master caution. It's going to reset at 5. Good. Alright, and so next, got a fuel tank, a couple tankers over there. Next we are going to turn our radios on to transceiving right here, and then turn this one to main. Once you turn the radios on, we're going to turn our boost pumps on for our central pump, our central tanks, and our wing tanks. Those are on. Next, we're going to start the APU. I got the switch on my Warthog HOTAS Thrustmaster, so flip that up. It's going to get a little bit loud. We're actually looking at these gauges right down here. It's going to kind of level out at 100% RPM. So I'm gonna jump up there to 100 here in a sec. And, oop, there it goes. That's on. Let's go ahead and turn on the APU generator. It's going to take the grunt of the electrical off the battery, the inverter. We're going to turn on our left AC and right AC generators, and we're going to start the left engine. Basically just lift up the left throttle and then put it in the idle position. And put it in the idle position, just like that. You're going to start seeing RPM spool, fan speed increase slowly, but it's getting there. Hydraulics up there in the top right, above fuel. This is going to be about 60% our RPM at idle. It's just letting us know that APU is still on. Alright, that one's on. Let's go ahead and do right. And right. It's spooling. Alright, we got that one. Go ahead and starting up now. We're gonna wait for them to get to their idle. Let's go ahead and close the canopy. We actually don't need that menu. And I dropped my checklist. Oh, stand by. Yeah, I'm doing this off a checklist. I mean, I could memorize it, but what fun would that be? Train. Oh, God. It's way in the back. It's like a piece of toast. Always lands on the side that's buttered. Lands always super far away. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, so got the engines running. Let's go ahead and turn off APU generator. Once that's off, we can turn off our APU. It's actually going to quiet down things a bit. Next, we're going to turn on our EGI, our EGI, and our CDU. Once those are on, we're going to uncage our horizon down. And at horizon. Once that's there, we can go ahead and turn on our displays. Turn on our CICU. Set our IFFCC to test. That's going to get the HUD up here. We're going to hit enter, get that started. It's a pre-fight checklist that the computer does on itself. Well, then it takes about a minute to do. It just goes through several different things. We're going to get our trim and our SAS turned on and our takeoff trim set. Yeah, actually, if I draw a pressure, this will start moving. Where's it? Still testing. So once those are up, we're gonna wait for these computers to load up. There they go.
Pull up, pull up.
On the left side, you see these bullet points right here. We're gonna hit load all. It's gonna load the cartridge, and it's gonna take about 15 seconds. No errors found, so we're gonna enter to exit. Down. To exit, get to the main menu. Wait for these bullet points to come back. Okay, we're back. This one goes to TAD, and this one goes to CDU. Started. Looks like, go ahead and set nav. We need to put the flight plan in. We're going to set this dial to flight plan. We're going to go nav, EGI. We're going to turn our countermeasures on. Just a standby. We're going to flip all four of these up. So those are up. JTRS going to come on. EAC. Which down here under the throttle is going to turn on, and our radar altitude is going to turn on. Anti-skid, right here above the landing gear. Lights is going to turn on. We're going to enable the nose gear landing, click this little button on the back. And then the last thing is the ejection seat. We can go ahead and turn IFFCC to on. That's going to bring up our main HUD. I'm not sure why I went straight to guns. Let's go to nav. I did that with the button on the side right here. Got a nav basically so we can see waypoints, but yeah, we are up and running. Actually ready to taxi as of this moment. So let's go ahead and get our clearance call. So VHF AM. There's VHF AM, VHF FM, and then UHF. It's these radios down here. This is the FM, this is the AM, and then you get the ultra high. But now let's go ahead and get clearance taxi.
Takumi, Hog 1-1, request startup.
And we're already started up, so.
Takumi, cleared for startup. Wind 151 at 8 meters. Takumi, Hog 1-1.
Interrupt
Request taxi
them.
to runway.
Ready to taxi. Alright, see you in the skies.